What's up YouTube, SKYAThatOneGuy here, and today we have a pretty exciting video. We're going to go over my eBay auctions that are live now. There's over 250 items in this auction. Almost all of them are Yu-Gi-Oh related. There's a few that are other card games, but majority is all Yu-Gi-Oh. The auctions are live already, and they end on the 3rd of February. So they end on Saturday, the first Saturday of February. And they'll be ending for most of the day. They'll be running for most of the day on Saturday. So if you're interested, be sure to check them out. There should be, when there's an auction this big, 250 items, there's a lot of cards that'll get slip through the cracks and go pretty cheap. So whether you're a budget collector, high-end collector, anybody, this there should be something for you here. So everything's starting at 99 cents bid, and I combine shipping. And yeah, we're a minute in, kind of explained it all now. We're gonna go through some of the items. Yeah, so first off, Enemy of Justice first edition booster box. This came from a case. I originally had 6, I'm down to 2, so I have this one and one more, and then I'm out of Enemy of Justice from that case. So really nice first ed box. I've got a cool video game here, the Sacred Cards sealed, graded from CGC, 9.4, comes with 3 promos still inside. Got the Features the God cards on the back. And yeah, really cool there. Sacred Cards. I don't know if that's going to stand. That might fall at some point during the video, but we've got 4 layers of playmats down, so it shouldn't cause any damage if it falls over. Few few starter decks here. Foreign starter decks. These are Spanish and Portuguese, but still the original first edition starter deck, really iconic. And if you're foreign and it's your language, that's perfect. If you're not foreign, it's definitely a way more affordable option than buying the English first ed. That's like over $1,000. So just a couple cool, interesting structure decks here. Unlimited Kaiba Reloaded, that one's a lot cheaper. Warrior Strike, this is really cool packaging. It's like one of the only starter decks I've seen with like foil packaging almost. Pretty cool. One of the stickers did come undone, so I'm gonna put that in the comments of the listing. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, so those are the starter decks. Again, these are probably gonna fall throughout the video, so be prepared for that. Yeah, 250 graded cards to go through. I'm kind of just doing a couple other items first before I go through this massive pile of graded cards. But there's like an Inuyasha collection here. It's like 500 cards, 300 cards, something like that. They're all holographics. If you're into Inuyasha, any old card games, there's some really good stuff in here. This is a Goddess Story. This is how they be packaged for shipping, by the way. And yeah, Goddess Story. It's like, again, 300 cards or something. Dragon Ball Z Score. I think this is 250 cards. If I took the time to piece this out individually, I feel like there's a lot of money in here. There's a lot of really cool cards in here, but I don't have time for that, unfortunately, so we're just auctioning it all, again, starting at 99 cents. So this is like the original DBZ Score from like early 2000s. Then this is Dragon Ball Z Panini, a more recent Dragon Ball Z card game. And yeah, these are all just card collections, just collections that I used to own. And the Panini one comes with a lot of cards. So this is like if you want to build a few decks. But that's it for those that will show now. There's also a Yu-Gi-Oh collection. It's 6,000 holos. I did make it clear they're all pretty cheap cards. It's not, you're not gonna find anything crazy in there. But you know, if you were to fill up, you know, that's enough holos to fill up 15 binders. 15 binders that hold 320 cards. So you could fill those binders up, take them to locals and trade, you know, hey, I'll give you 10 cards, 10 of my cards for your 1 card. You know, a lot of trade up potential there. So again, starting at 99 cents. But I think that's everything I'm going to show you that isn't graded cards. So now I think the rest of the video is all graded cards. The graded cards are not in any order. I didn't have time to like put all the good stuff up front. So if you do want to watch the rest of the video, you're going to sift. We're going to go through everything. The low-end cards, the high-end cards. No specific order. So if you want to just fast forward and see the good stuff, that won't really be an option. You'll have to actually look at the auction. I picked a couple piles with a good card on top, but other than that, no specific order. So, Pot of Prosperity, PSA 10 Starlight Rare. Yeah, like I said, go from a 10 to a 7 Emergency Provisions. This is Tournament Pack 6, really cool, but the graders were really harsh on these. These were pack fresh. And yeah, a lot of misses, but still, if you're a budget collector, I mean, some of these cards will probably go for like $5 or less. So much cheaper than paying the $20, $15, $20 to get it graded at PSA or however much. Diffusion Wave Motion, PSA 7. That's a first edition Magician Force. Destiny in Dragoon. Twin-headed. Yeah, so some of these are consignment. If anybody wants me to sell their graded cards, I do offer that. Feel free to reach out to me. I will sell your graded cards in an auction for you. We can discuss rates and everything in messages. So definitely message me if you're interested. Here's a PSA 10 Divine Wrath, Rise of Destiny. PSA 10, here's a good one. This is Enemy of Justice Ultimate Rare. Super Electromatic Voltec Dragon. Big Core, PSA 10. First Sarcophagus, PSA 10. That's a Dark Revelation 2. When I graded this, I think it was a Pop 1. It's in the 4 million certs, so it's a little bit older. There's probably been another one graded by now, but DR3 Divine Wrath. Tragedy. Again, those were all PSA 10s, those last few. Question PSA 10 DR1. Here's another Ultimate Rare, Sergeant Electro, Photon Shockwave. Cephalon from Jump. That's a really nice one. Book of Lunar Eclipse, PSA 10 from Lightning Overdrive. Karma Cut DR4. The ungraded card of this is actually pretty expensive, so I'm interested to see how this does. It's starting at 99 cents. It's pretty niche. I don't think a lot of people will know that this is like on TCG Player. I don't want to say a number, but this card's listed pretty expensive just for the raw copy, and this is a PSA 10, so we'll see how that goes. Somebody will probably get a good deal on that. But yeah, Great Dizard, PSA 10 super rare. Guardian Labyrinth, that's Metal Raiders. I really should have looked at the lighting before I started recording this video. You guys are getting a lot of shadow, a lot of glare here. That is my bad. But we still have like 200 more cards to go through, so I should probably speed it up. Probably gonna start get pretty sloppy here with quality. You're gonna see a lot of shadows and stuff because I don't want this to be an hour-long video. But Illusion of Chaos, Necklace of Command. That's really nice. PSA 9 Rise of Destiny. Harpy Perfumer, PSA 10 for any Harpy fans. Here's a Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon, PSA 10. 1,000 Knives, Japanese, Incredible Ecclesia, Forbidden Droplet. Card looks so good in Ultimate Rare. PSA 8, all the OTS ultis I graded all got like 8s. I think it's just because the foiling stamp was so thick in the back, like so prominent, so visible, because I didn't see anything else, but not a single 10 on those. That was a bummer. Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, Wild Heart. This is the GSE promo. It's supposed to be a secret rare, but they forgot to put the secret foiling on it, so it's ultra rare with a secret rare name. So a little bit of a misprint. Everyone that came from that blister pack was misprinted, but there's not many of them out there in good condition these days, so in my opinion. Penumbral Soldier Lady, PSA 10. Okay, yeah, these piles are starting to get pretty crazy, and we're just starting. Okay, here's a quarter-century secret rare with the attribute error showing Italian. Can't talk right now. Been recording for like an hour. I recorded another video right before this. Oracle of the Sun. Yeah, some lower end stuff there for a second. Then we got a Chixao, Starlight rare. Got some notifications going off in the background. Apologize about that. PSA 9 Starlight Rare. PSA 9 Stratos, E-Hero Stratos. Starlight Rare, that's pretty cool. PSA 10 Chamber Dragon Maid, so Dragon Maid fans. DD Scout Plane, Tuned Bookmark. Trojan Blast. There's another one of the ultis I was talking about. Super Polymerization. Yeah, all my OTS ultis all got 8s and 9s. There wasn't a single 10. Even though I sent in like 20 of them. Infinite Impermanence. Really nice card. Look at that. Looks so good. Armed Dragon Thunder level 7. Greed. Solar Duelist Ultimate Rare. This was all just the foiling stamp in the back. That is very prominent on RDS and SOD and stuff like that. Got Blue Eyes, the green. We got a dual terminal summon skull. PSA 9. This is a huge one. I really like this card. Perfect. I think it's Perfect Machine. Yeah, had to double check. Perfect Machine King. Ultimate Rare. Rise of Destiny. Yeah, looks really cool. Really cool. That was one that we pulled. One of my friends pulled it in front of me and we graded it for him. That was pretty sweet. Divine Wrath, Jumbo Drill, Cyberdark, Evil Twin, and Bujinte Susanoo. So, older cards, Bujins, you know, they have a decent fan base. 2013, it's 10 years old now. PSA 10. That's one of those cards that could have potential, or it could just be for a collector. Don't know. Here's another Summon Skull. This one's an 8. The other one was a 9. Here's a Duelist Power PSA 8 Dark Magician. The alternate art. Really like that artwork there. Running out of room here. Okay. Force the Breaker. Tri-Blaze Accelerator PSA 10. Master Monk PSA 10. Thessalus. This one was crazy off center. Look at that. Insane. Gondiva, PSA 10 from Abyss Rising. Galaxy Serpent. Amaterasu, PSA 10. Primal Origin. Can you even see those if I put... Yeah, I guess I'll just stack them up. Alright, yeah, so pretty big auction again. Definitely check out my eBay. Easiest way to find me, Google search, type in Brett's Card Shop, BRETTS Card Shop, and I'll usually be the top result. So, and if not, there should be links below. Caius the Mega Monarch, PSA 10. I really like the Caius and the Caius Mega Monarch. Really cool cards. That's a PSA 10. That's a low pop too. There wasn't many of those. Alpha the Magnet Warrior, Messenger of Peace. And if you see an unlimited, that usually, if I'm grading an unlimited old school card, then it usually means I pulled it myself, unless it's in on consignment. That's also possible. A couple of these barrel dragons in here. These are the volume book 5. This one's the reverse foil, so a little bit of a misprint there. Blue Eyes Abyss Dragon for any Blue Eyes collectors. There's a PSA 10. Vader of the Throne, Master Monk. Twin Barrel. I'm a big Machine fan. I like Barrel Dragon, and that one's a cool one too. Imperial Order. There's a Pharaoh's Servant PSA 8 first edition secret rare. Cyber Esper PSA 10. All right, keep on going. So many piles of cards. Okay, Nibiru, Ultimate Rare. Really cool card. Let's put that over there. Okay, there's a Starlight Rare Incredible Ecclesia. It looks like I grabbed a good pile here. Evil Twin Trouble Sunny. That's a Starlight Rare as well. Ultimate Rare Firewall Dragon. That looks so cool. Starlight Rare Floundries and Snow. I don't know where to put these. Halkabrax, however you say that name, I don't even know. Arm Dragon level 10. Yeah, it looks like those are most of those ultimate rares from that same submission. Here's a Trishula, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment. Slifer, Italian Attribute. Italian Attribute Blue Eyes, PSA 9. So that is a misprint. They put the wrong attribute there. Silent Swordsman level 3, ultra rare, Evil Twin. Running out of space to put these cards. Okay, need to speed it up a little bit. Already at 15 minutes. BES Covered Core Ultimate Rare PSA 10 from Shadow of Infinity. Love opening up Shadow of Infinity. Very fun set to open, but very expensive to open. Yeah, Mirage of Nightmare. There's a PSA 10 Monster Reincarnation. There's a video game promo, Twin-Headed Beast. This is pretty cool. OG pack, Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit, Secret Rare, First Edition, PSA 10. Cross Souls. That's a pretty cool one. And then this one, I thought this was going to grade a little bit better, but it got an 8. Still pretty good. Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, Duelist Pack Kaiba First Ed. Needle Burwer, Saber Vault. Daigusto Emerald Dual Terminal. Another one that I thought would do a little bit better. This was really clean condition. Bujin Kakatsuchi, Barrel Behind the Door, TG Halberd Cannon. Another one, we pulled this one pack fresh. Invader the Throne. But yeah, that just goes to show pack fresh does not equal PSA 10, and that's okay. Oops. Come on, cards, work with me. All right, Harpy's Feather Duster. That's the video game promo. Visor Shock DR1. Triangle Spark PSA 9. There's a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue name PSA 9. Matter Transporter from Dark Crisis First Edition. There's a purple Blue Eyes. Ultra Rare Blue Eyes. Twin Barrel. Monster Reborn from LOB. This one's strange. It says it's the 2010 to 2017 reprint, but it's actually I think it's the 2003 version, or it could be the 2004. It's one of the early, it was a reprint, you know, in quotations reprint, but it's not the 2010 one. It's way too dark. Yeah, I think that the person grading it changed it to this because he saw the word spell card here. But there are some early 2000 copies that did have spell card. They were just released in, like, I think it was like the BPT promo tint packs that had them, something like that, master collection packs, something like that. I'm not sure. I'm sure Gezi or somebody else would be able to explain that better, but that's a mislabel is what I'm trying to say. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. There's a green copy. Air Knight Parshat PSA 9 from Legacy of Darkness. Big Core, Doom Kaiser. Okay, definitely running out of room here. We just emptied out a whole double row box of graded cards. Can I get this on camera? Whole box, huge, huge box. Just emptied it onto the table. Dristin, Noble Knight. Any Noble Knight fans, there's a PSA 10. That'll probably go pretty cheap for a 10. Gaia Dragon, this is the ultra rare name error. Those are getting hard to find. There is still a decent amount of them out there, but they're definitely getting harder to find, especially in good condition. Trap of Border Racer, Red Medicine, Dark Room of Nightmare. Okay. I think it's time we pick those two up, put them somewhere else. All right, still a lot of cards to go through. I guess we're doing all right on time. 20 minutes isn't too bad. Here's a Lost Art promo Trap Tricks Aloe Maris. Wind Up Zen Meister from Generation Force. A Hero Lives from Generation Force. Force Focus. Mage Power, original print. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. This is the alternate art. Abyss Dweller, PSA 10. We had sold this one in a previous auction, but I think the buyer didn't pay or something, so sending in again. Master Monk, Monster Reincarnation, Bujin Harume, Red Eyes Black Dragon, and Bujin Mikazuchi. So any Bujin fans, there's a few PSA 10s in here. Okay, here's another one of those volume book 5 promos, the Barrel Dragon. This one's not a misprint, that's just a regular secret rare. TG Power Gladiator Soldier Lady. Painful Choice. This is a 2003 BPT reprint. You see on this one they graded it correctly. I think that's what the other one should have said instead of 2010. It should have said this. Because it does say spell card. It was changed from magic card to spell card, but it still has MRL here. So yeah, that's a 2003 BPT reprint. So they later had to change MRL to SRL as well to match. But in this one it still says MRL, but magic card was changed to spell card. So an interesting niche card that can only be pulled from the 2003 booster pack 10 packs. Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight blue, purple, Beginning of the End, and Armored Starfish, and Battle Mania. Crossroads of Chaos, first edition. Not easy to find. Crossroads of Chaos, first edition, holos in good condition. Rope of Life, Pharaonic Guardian. Victory Viper, PSA 10. Imperial Bower. Armitile, the Chaos Phantom, Phantom of Fury. Pretty cool. It's the Sacred Beast Fusion, PSA 10. Sparkman from its original print. Tyrus and the other one, the dark one, I can't think of his name. Adrius, something like that. They used to be so really popular, really good trade bait type cards. I used to do a lot of trading back then, and they were pretty valuable back then, relevant to other cards with the same rarity. Divine Dragon Knight Felgrand, Thessalis PSA 10. Here's a Barrel Dragon PSA 9. Soul Servant PSA 9. Really cool Dark Magician card there. Really cool artwork on that one. Chocolate Magician Girl, Lost Art. Messenger of Peace PSA 10 from Magic Ruler. Okay. I'm running out of places to put these. Okay. Lure Queen, level 5, ultimate rare. That's a nice card. That's a really nice card. Yeah, let's put that there. Okay. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon. That's a pretty good card too. Secret rare. Dark Magician. There's another Starlight rare. And Dark the Dark Charmer. That's a big one. That's a PSA 10. I think even just the original Starlight's pretty expensive, and then you add in the PSA 10, that can get pretty pricey. Big Burn, Dimension Wall, ultimate rare. Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill, PSA 9, Trap Tricks Alamaris. That's the original pack 9. So we have both the Lost Art and the original in this auction, both in PSA 9 if you want to get matching copies. It's Blade Armor Ninja. And yeah, let's just try and get a couple of these on that. Those fit nicely. Put those over there. Maybe like 25 cards left or something like that. We're getting pretty low now. Mobius, Dark Balter. I actually just realized there's a couple cards that won't be in the video. I totally forgot to pull them out. I just remembered where they are. But they are a part of the auction as well. So there's a few more cards that you won't see in this video, but that are in the auction. Dynamorphia Therizia. Sorry, butchered that name. But another cool Starlight rare. Also, the Rope of Life PSA 10, ultra rare from Pharaonic Guardian. Armed Dragon level 10 white in PSA 10. Jumbo Drill, Evil Twins. Ghost Rare Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, PSA 9. That should be able to fit somewhere right. Where are we going to put that? Put it there. Darkness Metal Dragon, PSA 9. There's another Starlight Rare, Illusion of Chaos. Dark Requiem, Ultimate Rare, and Clock Tower Prison. Yeah, definitely running out of places to put cards. Guess we can put some there for the time being. Maybe we'll keep just the dark out, because he's pretty cool. Okay. Last two piles. All right, that's a movie pack promo, Legacy Hunter AST, Space Time Police, PSA 10, Obelisk, Slifer, another Slifer. This is German. There's Italian and German. Dark Arm Dragon, Ghost Mourner Moonlit Shield, PSA 10. That's a really cool one. I like that artwork, and it's from Eternity Code. It's the original print. Cyber Dragon Ultimate Rare, very nice looking Cyber Dragon. Toon Kingdom, again, another really good ulti. Remove Trap, Metabat, Sorcerer of Dark Magic. That is the movie pack. I think this card gets doesn't get much love because it's a non-holo, but it is a movie pack. It is really good artwork. Really cool looking card. Okay, last pile. All right. Electro Whip, Brain Control, Live Twin Lila Treat, Utopia, Ultimate Rare, Judgment Dragon of Heaven, PSA 10, Destroyer, Destiny Hero, Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer, DPE, BLS Soldier of Chaos, that's a really cool one. Blue Eyes Jet Dragon Starlight Rare, Zombie Vampire, PSA 10, that's really cool artwork. I really like this card. And it's a secret rare from a core set. Winged Dragon of Ra, alternate art, PSA 10, and Armed Dragon Thunder, level 10, PSA 10. So that's it. That's all the cards that I have on hand and ready for the video. Sorry, just trying to pile these up a little bit better. Put those there. Put that there. Okay, yeah, so that is all the cards I have ready for the auction. Like I said, there's a few other things that I didn't capture in this video, but they are in the auction as well. Everything starts at just 99-cent bid, so pretty affordable stuff. A lot of this stuff will go for really cheap, probably some of it less than grading costs, less than the card costs. So, you know, budget people, budget collectors, definitely check it out. And yeah, this is on eBay. Brett's Card Shop ends on the first Saturday of February, which is February 3rd. Yep, February 3rd. It's about a 5-hour time frame window where the auctions start ending, and then from the time the first one ends to the last one ends, about a 5-hour time spread, maybe a little bit less. And yeah, that's pretty much it. The Enemy of Justice box is really nice. Some really good Starlight rares, Ghost rares, Ultimate rares. A lot of really cool stuff. If anybody does actually win an auction, add a note on when you place the order on eBay and when you pay, put a note in there and say, hey, saw your YouTube video, and that'll just kind of give you recognition that the video worked. And sometimes, depending on how much time I have, I try and add in a few freebies for customers like that, but no guarantee, just in case I'm overloaded, because I do offer 1-day handling time. So as soon as the auction ends, I got to ship all 250 cards. All of them got to be shipped that same within 1 day, 1 business day. So they'll get to you really fast for sure. So I think I'm going to stop rambling there. Definitely check out the eBay. Appreciate any support. If there's ever a video you could share, this is the one that I would appreciate. It would help out a lot. And yeah, let me know if you do bid. Really do appreciate it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.